Hi and welcome to my video. Let's begin with my wallet. Okay, so for groceries this past week, we ended up spending most of it. I updated the tracker, so um, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 left, and which is great. It hasn't happened in a while. It gets rolled over to my grocery buffer envelope. So I'm just gonna stick it in here. So I just added $14. So my grocery buffer now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So it has $70. Lots of singles in this one. Okay. So I just roll over whatever's left and I will budget from here. Um, so this week I have $630 to stuff in my envelopes. Um, it's not always the same, but for this week it's 630. The loud crash you just heard is a stack of books that I used to block my kitty cat out. Um, like I mentioned in my previous video, he is getting stronger by the minute. For a cat, I don't know, he must work out at night or something, but he's very, very strong. In any case, household, I spent everything, so nothing's left. Laundry has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40 remaining, which is great. I'm kind of trying not to over budget for this one, so the money isn't just sitting there. I mean, I kind of know how much to have. I think a good number to have for the week is like 70, between 70 and $80. Um, I don't expect to spend that much, but just in case we need to do 2 loads of laundry, um, yeah, it's not really loads. I'm sure we have more than 2 loads, but it's really how many trips we have to make to the laundry place. In any case, Finley's envelope has nothing in it. Everything was spent. So spending, everything was spent. Family fun, we had $40 in here. We only have 5 left. Um, I used part of the money that we had. Oh yeah, we did go out for ice cream last week, and then I still had $20. Um, I ended up spending for Urban Air. It's kind of like a trampoline place pass, like a season pass. So I pulled money from here to add to my fun envelope in one of the binders. So I used that whole amount and just it wasn't enough, so I supplemented and yeah, that's why this one's so depleted. Transportation, I did not spend anything from here, so now it still has 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. $31. Okay. Buffer, I needed to get some things, so I kind of just been pulling $1 or 2 from here constantly, so now it really doesn't have anything. Grocery buffer, like I said, has what did I say? 70 or 71? Should be 71. So yeah, coffee still has a 10 because I did not buy my instant coffee like I needed to. Ran out this morning, terrible times. I used something else. It was like an espresso, instant espresso thing. I don't know how much caffeine is in it, but I ended up using 2 packets for my tiny little cup of coffee, and it's just, I don't know, feels a little bit different. Okay, so let's begin. So groceries for this week, I am budgeting a little bit less, only because We still have a lot of proteins that we don't need to buy for this week. So we still need, still have that. Just a few things here and there. So I am budgeting $190. And I just want to show you one thing, my budget sheet. So I use this to figure out how my cash plan, what I want to put into each envelope for that week. And I have the other side as well. I have a lot of envelopes because I have my holidays spread out onto a whole binder. Plus, I have a few extra savings challenges I'm working on now. So I have that kind of stuff. And I might use my new binder for that because it's kind of thick and keeps opening. Because these binders, the rings are smaller, so it doesn't hold as many. Or if your envelopes are kind of thicker, like stuffed, or, have, like I did, I have a lot of singles in that. It kind of like opens up a little easier. In any case, as you can see, I changed my mind so many times. I completed this whole thing, was okay with it, found out what the denominations were, what I needed to do for the week, then went back because I wanted to add a little more extra in the month ahead. I wanted to focus a bit more on the savings challenges. I needed to pull money from a few envelopes, even a couple of dollars, um, to add to my others, basically. So I just wanted to show you what that looks like, because you know what, it's okay. I used to be so concerned about, like, oh, I should probably, figure it out, or before I put it down on paper I should know everything. It's okay to change your mind. I changed my mind like 3 times on this thing, and it's more than okay. In fact, I might even change it now. No, I won't, but all I'm saying is that if you're not happy with one envelope, you feel like it's not getting enough, it's okay to take away a couple of dollars from a couple of envelopes to supplement one that you need. So it was good for me. I think a good mental exercise in that. Okay, so groceries is getting 190, and I did that in 100, and I'm getting 80, 10. So it's 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190. And we might go grocery shopping a little bit later today because it's not as blistering hot as it will be tomorrow. um, didn't go early. It's kind of a chill morning. Household is getting a 10. That's all it has. Laundry is going to be getting a 30. So now it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $70. That should be enough for the majority of our laundry. And if we need to take a small load later on in the week, we could do that as well. And that should cover it. For us, depending on the size, like let's say right now we kind of have a huge bag to take to the laundry, so that's probably going to be around 30, 35, my guess. So if anything comes up from now until the end of the week, and it will be like a smaller load, it shouldn't be more than like 20 $20 or so. So that's my thinking. Finley's envelope is getting a 10. She still has some money that I took from here from like last week, no, the week before that. And I put it in her little wallet, little pouch wallet, so she can take with her when she visits grandma, and if they want ice cream or whatever, she can just pull from that. Um, so I am replenishing her envelope for the week in case we're hanging out and she wants a treat. So $10. Spending is getting 15. So 10 or 15, and that's all it has. Family fun is actually going to be getting 15 as well. So now it has 10, 15, $20. Kind of want to, I always say that, but we do end up using it like for fun and hang when we're together, when we're hanging out. We do use this. I do, but I also kind of want to save up for like, I don't know, a trip to the museum, another trip to the zoo, that kind of thing. So I want to focus on this a little more. Transportation, working on this one is getting $9. One, two, three, four. I might condense this because there are too many singles here. I feel like I don't need them right now. I would like to keep like 5 singles here just because if we take an Uber or whatever, it's just easier for me to get exact change out of it right away to take back to the bank later. So transportation now has 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So it should have $40. Yep. That's good. Okay, buffer isn't getting anything. I was also thinking whether I should even have this or not because I have grocery buffer, so I don't need that. But really, I have this spending envelope, and that's pretty much the buffer. I pull from spending to cover other things and just like random stuff. So still on the fence about that. Grocery buffer is getting 15. Oh my gosh. I haven't been in, I'm trying to figure out how many years. How many years has it been? A lot. 15 or so. To Costco. And I went with my best friend and her family. Um, like they let me go with them and I used their membership, and bought a few things, but I was single, um, no kids and nothing like that. So I was just like, oh my gosh, look at that. Probably got some snacks and whatnot. Um, Now I see Costco everything. And the fact that I'm seeing Costco so many times right now will probably make my phone blow up with the ads. But yeah, my husband and my daughter went recently and just to visit, just to check it out because you do need a membership and it's crazy. I didn't realize how huge it was. They said there was like few levels. They couldn't get to the food, but then they realized it was like a level. I don't know. I have to go. I really want to check it out. Um, I don't know if I should make a separate budgeting envelope for that or should I just like focus on, you know, this one. We don't need huge bulk items. We really, really, really don't. Um, but that being said, I feel like we can get good things from there that we do normally get. Like I hear a lot of good things about their produce, like the quality and the price, sure, but also like the quality of it. Um, I feel like if you invest, it might be expensive, but if you invest in like good berries, for instance, you'll get your money's worth there. It just makes such a difference if you're eating good berries. I don't know. That's just my take. Um, so yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm just looking at like the memberships. I'm thinking how awesome it is. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So grocery buffer now has, I hope I added it. I don't remember if I just added $15, but we're going to check. It should be $15. So now it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it? Yes. So it's $85 and I will probably condense it. That's a lot of singles here. And when I condense, I just like, I do it usually right after I cash stuff because I like for groceries, it gets the bigger denomination bill here. So I tend to just like use in a grocery because I go right ahead and spend it like in the next couple of hours basically. So might as well use that. Coffee, I will be spending. I need my instant coffee. Like I said, I'm out. It is getting another 10, so now it has 20. I don't know. I'm tempted to buy 2 jars. Okay, so that's my wallet. A long-winded story there. Hyper. Oh my goodness, I apologize. I don't know if my allergies are still acting up or what. Okay, emergencies. It is getting 10. This was one of the envelopes where I'm like, I will put away 15, and then I went back and changed it to 10 because I needed the money somewhere else for this week. So $10, and now it has 100, 2, 3, 4, 420, 440, 450, 460, 465. So that's awesome. Need to work on this, and I'm proud where it is because sometimes it's supposed to be higher, you're gonna need this to be more, and then when you're starting off small and it's kind of trickling down, it's really satisfying to see it that high. So for me, that's awesome. That's high. That's on my way. Love that. Health is getting a 10 as well. So now it has 100, 150, 160, 170. I did end up buying these like lunch containers. Those like super like simple ones, like 3 individual ones, because I have to eat lunch. I forget when I'm at work. I get so busy and I forget to eat and drink and everything else. So I have to force it because I feel the difference when I don't eat. Um, I feel the difference in my body. I feel the difference in my I don't want to say strength, but maybe strength as well, and like tiredness level. And it was just kind of like, see, like, let me see what happens if I eat lunch at this time, before I leave work. Let's say like 3:30, or whatever it is. Um, like force myself to take my lunch break, um, and see what happens. And the result was that I wasn't starving by the time I got home. I wasn't tempted to pick at snacky things that my daughter had. I wasn't even tempted to eat the food that wouldn't make, like if I'm cooking rice, for my daughter after work for dinner, I wouldn't be tempted to take a bite or two, because I know it would not make me feel good. So I wouldn't be satiated enough to make my own healthy dinner and eat properly. And I've been doing that the last few days at work, and it's been great. Love my little container. It's long, it's this big, has 3 compartments. It's stainless steel and it has like a suction lid that clicks. And the reason why I got that one, hi, kitty cat, it's exploring. The reason why I got that one is because it doesn't leak. It won't leak in my bag, and I don't like soggy mixed food. Um, I don't want my food touching each other because over by the time I make it and by the time I eat it, it'll be soggy and kind of gross. So I don't want that. I want separate compartments. So really good investment there. It was like $20 for 2. Kind of pricey, but good reviews. Stainless steel was easy to wash, take care of, you know. So I'm gonna make sure I get my money's worth there. So I use that money from here. So did I do that? Yeah, I did. So now it has 170. School stuff is getting $5. So now it has 10, 15, 20. Home decor is getting a 5. So now it has 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67. $67. That is getting 5. So now it has 100, 210, 215. That's my kitty cat in the background, causing all sorts of trouble because he's needy. So yeah, so when I went to the bank and I got some, I needed fives, um, because a lot of the cash stuffing denominations are fives, and I got these super duper crispy ones. I don't know, I love the smell of paper and like stationery and whatnot, and those are crisp, and I'm a fan of those crispy bills. Fun is totally depleted. It had 35. That was for the Urban Air Pass. So I pulled everything from here and then added more. So it is getting a 5. Okay, gonna work on that one too, but good to have that envelope. This is my low priority binder. It is, oh my goodness, he's like stuck. Tibby, that's our long-term pet care. It's getting a 10. So now Tibby envelope has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300. Wow, that's awesome. 300. Everybody knows pet care is expensive, so always good to save up no matter how much or how little it is. Keep putting some aside because you never know. And a lot of times those vet bills are a surprise. So Hunter, that's the kitty cat you're hearing there in the background. It's getting a 5 this week. So now his envelope has 100, 120, 140, 145, 150, 151. I did end up buying a kind of like a little catnip toy, a little one. So, and a couple of treats, I think. So, mom is also getting a 10. She has 50, 60. Oh my goodness. That rolling sound, like I don't even know what is rolling. Finley's education is also getting a 10. So now her envelope has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 970, 980, 990. It's a week away from 1,000. So that's great. Really excited for that. It took me forever, but that's okay. I'm just joking. Gifts. It's getting 15. That's good. Good thinking, me. Gifts now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. We will have birthdays soon, I'm sure. August. So good time to prepare now. Vacation is going to be getting 25. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. I need to build this one back up again because we want to do something cool before the summer ends with my daughter. So home is going to be getting home slash future dwelling $3. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, 96, 97, 98. Okay, Philly's clothes is getting a 5. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Stray kitty cats is getting 3. 2, 3. So now it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12. Okay, that's all it has. Now my personal binder. Books getting a 5. So I just recently found out that one of our favorite bookstores to go to, Barnes and Nobles, the specific one, will be closed for renovations for the next 3 months. It was funny because last weekend I'm like, let me check what time they open. Let me check how long it takes to get there. Maybe we'll go hang out there and, you know, buy books or, whatever. Just spend the day around that neighborhood and take my daughter out and she can peruse the shelves. But good thing I did because it's closed for renovations for the next 3 months. So who knew? Okay, so got a 5. It should, let's see how much I have here. 100, 120, 125, 26, 27, 28. 128. Gives me a chance to save up a little more. Budgeting is getting a 5. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 50. Hair care is also getting a 5. So now it has 100, 200, 210, 215, $220. Okay, beauty is going to be getting a 5. And I said I would stop budgeting at 50, but I ended up spending, it was $9 for this nail polish. I have a nail polish that I like, and I'm like keep buying the same one because I kind of like run out. But you never truly run out. It's like always something there on the bottom, but your little brush can't get to it, so it's useless. But actually, this time it was beginning to kind of like pull. I don't know if you know, like getting older, kind of like pulls. So didn't work for me. So I got a new one. So now it has, so I'm stuffing it today. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51. Clothing is getting 5 as well. So now it has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. Education is getting 5. Has 100, 150, 170, 180, $185. Personal is also getting a 5, and it has 15. Oops. Stay. Okay. So that's it for my personal binder. Now on to the holiday binder. Fairy is fully funded at 50. It's not getting anything. Date night is getting a 5. Now it has 20, 40, 45, 50. Emmy's birthday. It is getting 15. So now it has 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 290, 295. Back to school. It's getting a 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, 200. Good. Halloween is getting 2. So now it has 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Thanksgiving is getting 2. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Now these are all going to be repetitive except Christmas stuff. Christmas is getting its usual 25. So now it has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 720, 730, 735, 740. Can't stop, won't stop. I need to keep going. Not making the same mistake again. Christmas fun is getting a 5. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 65. Okay. New Year's is getting 2. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2. Valentine's Day is getting 2. So now it has 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 46. Okay, hubby's birthday. Give me 2. So now it has 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. $44. Okay, Easter's getting 2. Has 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 26. Mother's Day is getting 2. This is what I meant by it's repetitive. All of these are getting $2 each. So Mother's Day now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. Okay, Father's Day the same. So now it has 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fourth of July is getting its 2. So now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it for the holiday binder. Should I do? Let me do the month ahead first. So month ahead, I budgeted out $8 this week. Started off with just like 1, then I'm like, man, I need more. Took away from an envelope, put into, added it to the fund, so now it's up to 8. So it's getting $8. Crispy, and I am putting it into storage. Adding it to storage. So now it has 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, $42 out of the 65 that it needs to be fully funded. So I'm getting there. And then I'll work on these 2 higher ones. So that's it for my month ahead. So this is what I meant. It's like thick. It has a lot of singles. It has 5s. So it's kind of thick. So I was thinking of using my new binder to help with that. Okay, so balconies and plants challenge. Probably do it this way. I am putting in 10, and I did that in 2 5s. That's 3, 4, 5, $6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yes, I completed it and I saved myself $20. I can still use this, I probably, but I don't know if I want to. So I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is it the most thrilling challenge in the world? No, but I like the lower denominations and you do end up finishing fast. So I'm gonna put it right here, extra $20. So now up to this one, balcony and plants part 2. This one's getting 6. So I'm putting 5 and a 6. And I'm coloring in. How did I do? Oh, okay. Silly me. I just did 3 of these $2. Okay, it is coming along. Now up to the $2 challenge, I am putting in 12. And 10 and 2 singles. So that is 12. So that's good. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Can't wait to finish this one. Very excited. Garden challenge, putting in a 5. Okay. Okay, now up to the donut. I'm still putting in an 8. Let's color in the little donut. A little icing. Okay, good. Disney, putting in a 5. Coloring this Mickey here. And this is my second time around with this challenge. I didn't change my goals because I feel like it's more attainable for me to put in $5 a week or so whenever I can. So this is my second time around. I finished it once and keeping it in here still. Okay. Emergency fund is getting 10. Just gonna stick in here. Now I always use these to make change now because there's so much 5s and 10s that I need, and I love the fact that this one has 10s because it's kind of always seems to be what I'm looking for. So it's a good thing I have it. My July mini challenge, I will be done with it next week, so really excited. For this week I am budgeting 26 for it, so I'm gonna color in 25 and a little hoof. That way I only have the little winker left. 26, 25, and 1. That's what I have. Now I can color in the little glasses. Okay. The $1 little hoof. Now finish the glasses in yellow. It's a cool pig. And 20 in the pink. Okay. There. So I have only $10 left to complete that challenge. All right. And last but not least is my 100 envelope challenge. And I am putting in $2. 1, 2. And I'm doing it just like this here. Okay. I'm just going to take a look. It's so satisfying to see it stuffed. I focus on stuffing all of the 20 sides. That's awesome. Next up, I think I'll start with like the single digits and then maybe push it through the teens. And then after that, I will stuff the single digits again and hopefully maybe combine with the teens to push it through the 30s or push the 20s to the, yeah. Basically, play with money. So that's it for this week's stuffing. I do have $20 here. It's awesome. I knew I was going to finish this because I'm like, oh, if I put in $5, yay, I'll have to wait another week just for 20 bucks. But $20 doesn't grow on trees, so I will go and figure out where I want to put this. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for next week's video. Thanks.